Okay, well, I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Yeah, so this week, Tomomon, Legacy of Light. You've probably never heard of it. It kind of came out to very little fanfare to my understanding on Steam, and I don't even know why it's in my library, to be honest with you. I think I was just buying a whole bunch of random games at some point, and it just ended up in my cart. I played it for about 10 hours just to give it a country try, see how good it was, if it was worth however much I spent on it. And yeah, it definitely wasn't like, oh my gosh, oof. It was kind of rough. So I'll show you guys maybe a couple hours of it just to kind of see what I mean, but it's not great. It really just isn't. But that's, can figure that out for yourself, I suppose. So we do have the option to skip. I'm not going to, because this is honestly, I would say maybe 70% of the story happens in the first 20-ish minutes of the game. And then maybe another 10% throughout most of the rest of the game, and then the rest of it just at the end. It's not a very story-focused game. If you didn't pay attention to any of this at all, you really wouldn't be missing out on anything. Basically, oh, big old meteor comes out and blah, 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 there's a meteor cult and what have you. Yeah, it was an interesting enough premise, but at no point did it really affect anything for the most part. Seriously, for the majority of the game, you might as well have not even heard of any of this stuff. There is a meteor type, I'm pretty sure, but not gonna find any of those today. I guarantee it. They're kind of later in the game. Enter your code name. Let's just go with Issa. Why not? Select your avatar. Now, the one that you don't pick does show up, but I'll be honest, your main character stops speaking 5 minutes into the game, so it really doesn't matter. You do get a unique monster for both of them later on, and I do think the Chicks is way better, but we'll go with the dude for now. It really doesn't change anything, which it shouldn't, but, just, it's not a very important choice, if that's a worry. Now, this is something that also never really made a whole lot of sense to me, but basically, these two goober brains just are interdimensional travelers for some reason. Very interesting concept for this, and again, didn't really add anything in the 10 hours I played of it, but it's an interesting choice. And yes, this is basically the two characters talking, and this is about the only time they talk to each other that isn't just super generic. Just remember, whichever one you picked, aka this guy Kai, he's gonna stop talking after this intro for the rest of the game. So yeah, he's a silent protagonist, except for now. Which is a shame too, because I actually really liked these two's bickering dynamic. I thought it was actually pretty charming, but no. Yeah, she's great. Elise, she's great. Love her, really. But yeah, you just don't see enough of her. I like little cube world here. I think it's pretty neat. And then I think we're gonna get sucked into whatever the world we're going to is. I think it started with a T, if I'm mistaken. I don't really remember. And no, I'm not really reading the dialogue. You can if you want to, but like I said, none of it is particularly important. Now, it has been some months since I played this last time, so it's possible one of my issues, which was the quality of the translation, could have improved in the several months since then, but I guess I haven't really been keeping up with their updating, and to be honest, I wasn't really expecting this game to be rolled this early. I think I mentioned it, but I only had a handful of bad games on the list, And like the fact that we've had so many of them come up already is actually a little concerning. But I'm just gonna say that means most of the rest of the list should be pretty good games, hopefully. Because this one, I did not like. Which I really hate to be such a negative Nancy, because I really do love to go into these being optimistic, but like, I just couldn't. Yeah, she smells cinnamon. Like, again, she's great. Love her to death, really. She's amazing. Anyway, let's see. B brings up your objectives, I guess. Juanita is somewhere, I guess. Oh, golly. Come on, let me move, please. Oh, it probably detects my controller, doesn't it? That's probably what some of this stuttering is. Let me unplug that. I haven't even used that in who knows how long anyway. There we go. That's better. Hello, person. How do I talk to you? I can just click on interact. Who's this? She's the new bestie, and she is adorable. Yes, Irene. Basically, the Super Saiyan power level 9001 individual who just, I guess, is in charge of this planet for some reason. Yeah. Again, the divine power creep level for these characters is kind of off the charts. Like, for some reason, they all just are the insanely highest power level characters they could be. But whatever, I suppose. Come on, give me a monster, please. Please give me a monster. Catching, training, and battling, yes. But yes, and don't use your overpowered cosmic nonsense, because that would be crazy. Pick your favorite. I will say it doesn't matter a whole lot which one you pick, because you can get the other two relatively quickly. I'm gonna go with the fire one, because I'm pretty sure I remember him being the best, but I don't quote me on that. I might be mistaken. Fooby. Hello, Fooby. You jittering a little bit, Fooby? Fooby is jittery. Let's see. What are the controls again? I really should have studied that. No, not that. I guess R works just as well as V does for that. EQ. Maybe I just can't pause yet. Made exclusives just for each of you. Yep. And a Tenno Inu. Yes, the guy gets one and the girl gets a different one. I do think the girl's is way better, but, you know, so be it. We'll go with the dudes for now. You can get the other one later, but it's quite a while later. Let's see. Let's go find this Yamato person. I agree. And I'm pretty sure from here on, my guy's probably going to be silent for the most part. Let's see. How does one control? Settings. Where is controls? Wind phrases. Doesn't really matter. Music, language, FPS. No, don't see anything for controls, sadly. Cool. We'll figure that out. Anyway, yes, we have our team, which... This is Fooby, little fire guy. I mean, cool. You can nickname them. I'm not a nicknamer, as should be well documented by now, but I just don't do nicknaming. So we got a couple moves here. We can bite and we can tail slap. This thing is a child of fire for its passive, which, as you can read right there. So yeah, he does good with fire, which you would hope being a fire type. And there's other stuff we can't really do with it yet. And then here is Teniomu. Oh, can I not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, little Neopet looking dog here. Again, I think the she gets a cat, and I think it's way cooler, honestly, but whatever. And this is a dog slash dog even. It knows Body Smash and Bite and is a Smarty benefit, which, cool. First 3 turns he does a little more damage, which is nice, I guess. But yes, you get 2 starters, effectively, for what that's worth. Doesn't mean a whole lot. Anyway, there's us. We got a whole bunch of currency. You can do perks if you want. I found myself choosing, like, I want to say, like, combat probably more than anything. I mean, some of these are okay, but I found catching to be very easy, so I didn't really need any of these. I mean, I will say right now, if you get the double EXP one, this game's already really easy, and that just makes it even more easier, so I kind of regret when I was playing it that was the first thing I picked, because, yeah, over-leveled quite a bit, like, insanely, but I suppose I should have expected that. You got skins, you can change how your character looks later, and it doesn't really matter, though. It's just cosmetic, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Interact with space. Yep, don't forget to check every corner for rare items. I'll be honest, I did check every corner for rare items, and I found basically none the whole time, so that's very unfortunate. Buy some things. These are kind of like your equipment. I wouldn't worry about that right now, but it's there. Such a pleasant town, blah, blah, blah. Moved here and never left. Stop looking at me like that. What if I just don't, though? Hey, stop looking at me like that. Ooh, have we already run into our first example of repetitious dialogue? Yeah, look, see? Hey, stop looking at me like that. Hey, stop looking at me like that. Yeah, because guess what? In this game, a lot of the NPCs just say the same lines over and over again, which makes talking to them kind of redundant and not very helpful. Like, most of them do not have anything good to say. Although I do remember a few of them actually making me chuckle a little bit at some times, but for the most part, nah. Anyway, we got a potion, we got a charger, some water, and some hot water, which I don't know what I'm going to use with that, but it's there, I guess, if you need to really buy hot water. Yes, decisions, and obviously gotta get potions. Yeah, the meta in this game is just beat the enemy in 1 turn, so I wouldn't worry too much about potions later on. Yeah. Feed them right? Okay, talk to the guy in the bear costume. And again, he has things for sale that aren't immediately obvious what they do. And the center heals you like, you know, dare I say Pokemon? It's really, oh, mate. It's not fair to really compare most monster tamers out there directly to Pokemon, but I mean, come on. Like, is this not the most Pokemon Center coded thing you've ever seen in your life? Like, just straight up. Oh yes, the clothing store. Pretty sure I won't be able to afford anything in here. But yes, you can change your character's color, it looks like, which, you know, neat. Change the look a little bit too. I was never able to really get good use out of these, but look, you can change the hair color too. Or the outfit color, I guess, in that alt outfit. And I guess this is new. They added little skin data for other costumes. This is new from when I started playing it, but I don't have 500 EV, which I guess is that purple currency, but as for how long it'll be till I can do that, my guess is a very, very long time. But that's just a guess. I'll cook something tonight. Yamato's lab. Oh look, we got a little battle going on. How nice. Training creatures isn't easy. I would disagree. You level up on a fairly regular rate in this game. Come back when you found a brunder. Okay, cool. I guess that's a quest. Can't say I'd know what that is off the top. Oh, and look, she just teleported to me. Thank you, Elise. I don't know how she can do that. And I don't know why this guy knows Irene either, considering she's, I guess, like the guardian deity of this planet. But, you know, I don't think that's official, but I mean, she might as well be. But yes, we got a box. We have to go deliver it to a guy at the coffee shop. And we need to collect meteor pieces for him. And I'm pretty sure this is one of our last conversations with our main character. Oh, and yes, if you find the gym leaders, I mean elemental guardians, you should fight them too, just for no reason, but you should do it. Oh, and now, random intermission of even more high-powered entities that just... Again, this whole, like, background plot just seems... It's ridiculous. Like, I remember when I first played it, my instinct was, like, fanfiction net, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't know, that sounds harsh, but, like, every time that background story would come up, I was just like, this does not seem great. You think cats are the cutest. Bring me something tasty for my cats, and I'll give you something neat. How about no? Now, I will say, I do like how you can actually see the mons in the overworld here, so you can avoid them if you want to. Anyway, that's a squeck. It is not a slur, I assure you. Let's see. So we have a 35% capture rate, and I'll be honest, my strategy was usually to just not do anything but spam capture, because for every mon in your team, you get a chance at capture per turn, as you can see, and you can have 3 mons out at a time. So what it ends up coming is just you get 3 1 in 3 chances of catching something. So it was just like, why would I just not do that every time, you know? Like, just make it make sense, you know? Anyway, let's see. We got a squeck here. It is the offspring of a dog and a squirrel, I guess. It is a common. Let's see our team. There is the squeck. It can bite things, and it can body smash them. Very cool. Let's see, can't let you cast unless you capture one. I already did. Yep. It just helps you unlock an expedition map. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that because that's another thing for leveling, which is frankly unnecessary. Anyway, first actual tamer battle with Jack Norm and his singular squeck. I'm sorry, but does this even look like remotely a fair fight? I'll tell you right now, it definitely is not. But that's fine. Just get bodied. And we can always do attack. Attack is always a safe command. And bing da bing dang boem. That's all there is to it. And every time you win a battle, for some reason your character has the need to make a little quip about it. You can customize said quip. Like, you can make him say whatever you want, but... Small one is getting bullied by others. Do you want to scare them off? Yes. And by that, I mean I want to catch one. It is an Angrion. Strange evolution if I've ever seen one. But yes, like I said, in my humblest of humble opinions, the optimal way to catch things is to just spam catch on it. Like the odds are pretty good, and you get 3 attempts per turn. So like, I mean, yes, the odds do go up as you weaken them, as would make sense, but just like, there's never much of a reason for me to try and switch it, you know? Like, for the most part. Later on, you get some that have really low rates, so it makes sense then to try and do it, but for the most part, nah. Just try and catch them at full health, and it usually works pretty well. Anyway, I have an Angrion of my own now. Let's just, I guess, bite it to death. All my attacks are not very effective because it is, I want to say, like a wind-type creature or the equivalent thereto of. And even your basic attacks have an element, and it does resist that too, it looks like. But again, 3-on-1, completely and utterly hopeless for it to even attempt anything. Ow. Woohoo, you did it. You received an apple. Squirrels run happily into the forest. Now, is an apple considered something delicious for a cat? You shouldn't feed a cat an apple, but maybe he's a bad owner. Oh, he is a bad owner. Oh, the fishy fruit I got. Okay, that's what they want. That makes more sense. We got a drapunk. Don't ask me what that is. I have no clue. A drapunk is a drink, I guess. Anyway, you see how our sea gear says 96% in the top left? That's basically like how much more you can catch before you run out of catching stuff. And yeah, you don't really need to pay that any attention because pretty much it refills at towns, but like, as you can see, it hardly went down. Like, you get so much chances to do it. Oh, was I trying to catch this thing? I think I was. To my understanding, Vegion evolves into Angrion, so it really doesn't need to be caught. But I guess just for completing the quote-unquote Pokédex, might as well. Is this a Squeck? It is a Squeck. Let's Squeck him out of here. Get Squecked. Never stood a chance. What do you gotta say? Yes, we love rodents, as you all should. Oh, and look, we got a couple new guys up there. And half the trainers only want to fight you if you just go up and talk to them, which, you know what, that's fair. I'll tell you right now, later on, I definitely would start avoiding them because this sort of mashing combat is kind of the norm. Especially once you unlock AoE abilities. Oh my gosh, that just speeds things up so much. Like, it's so nice. New skill on Vegion, but that doesn't matter. And my main character is, of course, going to berate them and tell them to try harder. Anyway, that's a Whatis. Don't know what a Whatis is, but Whatis, as you can see, has a very low catch rate. So let's attack you and then try to catch it with the other ones. One in 5 chance is still pretty good odds. I mean, it's level 2, so I don't want to kill it, you know. Oh, but we caught it anyway. Hooray for Whatis! Got an achievement for that. They must have added in more achievements at some point because I guarantee I definitely did that the last time I played this. Have a full team of 6, yeah. A Tepig, or I guess a T-Pig. Not to be confused with a Tepig, that's a Pokemon. Anyway, as usual, just chuck balls and catch things. It really is that simple. Like, it is maybe a bit too simple. Oh well. Sometimes I wonder how far my skills have come. Care to test them? I will say the actual trainers that you fight are probably the worst example of has absolutely nothing at all to say. Because most of them just straight up don't ever have anything to say. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, whatever, I guess. You won the battle, and our little blue guy got a new skill. Fantastic. Let's go see what it was exactly that blue guy here got. I don't see any new skills here at all. Game, did you lie to me? Oh, was I selecting the wrong guy? No? No. Beats me, then. Beats me. See those machines over there? They can recharge your gear. Yep, you see these red things? You see them a lot, and they essentially restore your catching bar. And again, it restores very frequently. Anyway, little accessory vending machine here. As you can see, some very, very good stuff here. As in, they just buff stats, which is nice. Do I need any of this right now? Answer is probably not, but I mean, we might as well buy a couple of those just for the main team here. So these 3 will probably do well enough for now. Let's see. How do we do this? What is our equipment? Do we go into the items for that? I think we do. E-gears. Give that to you, give this to you, and give this to you. Bing, bang, dang, boom. Now our guys will hit a little harder. And a soda machine. Again, not very obvious off the bat what those do exactly. Hey, have a good journey. Hey, thanks, I will. And we have, of course, more route. I'm actually gonna go put that little bird, the pre-evo bird, I'm just gonna go put him in the box just because I don't really need two birds in my party, you know? Did I catch this thing? I don't think I did. A run bee. I definitely did not catch a run bee. Oh, while I try to catch it, I'm gonna go drink some water quick. Oh no, we're failing our 35% chance. Oh no, what am I gonna do to counter this? You guessed it. 35% chance 4 times. I mean, genuinely, why not? As you can see, it works. There you go. Sent it to the box. We got a new skill on Angrion. Did we actually? No? Oh, right. I forgot this game you have to actually assign the skills. For some reason, you can't just auto-learn them. You have to actually put them on. Oh, we got a thunder attack. Cool. You haven't learned anything yet, though. Neither of you. That's just that weak bird, and this thing can bite now. Hooray. I'll say right now, type distribution is definitely not even, but we'll go over that later when it becomes more obvious. But if you're fans of certain types, you're probably going to be waiting a very long time to see them. Thank you, Nurse Joy. And yes, I would like to do the storage system, haha. And yes, that is correct, 60 boxes. I don't know in what world you would need 60 boxes to store things, but you can. And let's get rid of Phagion, we do not need it. Mostly because, again, I already have its evolved form anyway, so there'd be no point. Absolutely no point. Okay, well, let's just keep going then. I think we pretty much did everything in this first little area anyway. And I will give them credit, at least there is a wide variety of ones to catch here early on, but like, I'm just not a fan of most of the designs, I'm really not. I don't know if that's mean or not to say, but I just don't like how a lot of them look. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a few that are actually pretty cool, but I found it was like 85% maybe were just ones that I'm like towards, which not a great ratio. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but oh yes, also if you are going to walk in front of a trainer, please do yourself a favor and walk in front of them as close to them as possible so that you don't have to watch them slow walk to you. Also, listen, yeah, I know it's not fair to compare everything to Pokemon all the time, but like, that's just a youngster, man. That is straight up just a youngster. Like, in no world would I call that a unique design. But what do I know? Let us beat this thing with the power of friendship. And it has been beaten with the power of friendship. Awesome. That wasn't fair, ha ha ha. Yes, it was. Get over it. Okay, this is a little bug, I think. Yeah, a boom. A boom? Worm. I'll just say worm. Maybe it's trying to be a worm. Like, borm. Borm? Borm. Oh no. I must try again to catch it. Again, there's a reason that Pokemon only lets you attempt it once per turn, because, man, it kind of invalidates a lot of the difficulty when you can just spam catch on things. A Drake, like a leaf snake sort of thing. So, you know the drill. You see a new mon, just throw your thing at it, and eventually it'll get caught. I mean, I do like not having to pay for Pokeballs or an equivalent thereto of. Like, that is kind of nice, but like, it's so easy to catch things. Like, there's that one skill that makes it easier to catch mons, and I'm just like, why would you ever need that? Like, even in the chance where you fail to catch it, you can just do 3 more attempts. And like I said, 35% is a very generous rate for a full health creature. And again, yeah, it does, you know, go down later for some evolved ones, but like, what are you? What are you? Are you a bird? That is a bird. A litid. Okay, well, let's catch it. Come on, catch the thing. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3, maybe. Please. Hey, there we go. And our Grief learned a new skill. Hooray. Suppose we can put that on it. Why not? Seed Gun. Nature attack. Skill Slap. Nice. Really wish you would learn a new skill already. See, you're probably not a trainer, right? No, totally not. But, nope. Stalking a rare bug. Oh, that guy is, though. All right, bug catcher. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Holy cow. We gotta go all out for this one, then. Let's play. Let's do this. It's very effective. So yes, killed it in 1 hit. And they were down before they even got a chance to do anything about it. I thought you were better than... Seriously, they make your main character just so mean right off the bat. Dying its apples in the tree, but it can't reach them. Notice you have an apple. Would you like it? Yes. Would you like to give it to it? Yes. Wants to stay with you. Will you take it? Yes. You got the grass starter. I told you it was very easy to get the other starters. This seems useful. You can have it. Thanks. Whole bunch of mons up there. You a trainer? Maybe. Maybe a trainer, maybe. Anything down here? Nope. Peaceful town? Oh, I'd love a nice peaceful town. Welcome to Vialala Town. Oh, look, there's Elise. Hello, Elise. She's had 5 coffees already. That is the last thing she needs. And she just teleported away because, you know, she actually can do that. That's not just a visual gag. She's actually just using her cosmic power to teleport, I'm pretty sure. Straight up. But, you know, respect for that. It's kind of insane. So what the heck are you? Gina, do you want to pay me 2,000 for a boost? I don't, actually. Always good to be honest with yourself. Take this. You got some fusion formulas. Yeah, there's a fusion mechanic in this game. It's not great, I'll be honest, but, you know, whatever. Oh, look, there's Irene. Hey, caught anything nice yet? No. Don't you know you can interact and ride with some of them? Yes, I'll even boost your catch rate. Let me give you this supportive mountable mon. You gotta pan you out. See, here's the thing. They are giving you so many just free mons off the top of the bat here, like, and they're good too, like, for battle. They just hand you all these good mons, which makes it kind of makes me question, like, why am I even catching other ones if you're just gonna keep giving me good ones for free? Like, just right now, I just got 2 gifted mons back to back just then, and I'm probably gonna get another one here if I'm remembering right pretty shortly. But yes, let's go take this guy, the grass starter, replace Squeck. We do not need a Squeck. And I'm sorry, weird clown thing, but I would much rather have this thing because it's a lot better. Now. It's gonna be a recurring trend here. Just watch, where we just get gifted mons for free for a little bit here. It slows down later, but I can still think of a few more actually we just get handed to, but still. Who planted these? You're in a building. We're in a building. Nobody planted anything. Goodness. I just don't get these people. I really don't. You're not ready for what I've got planned. What is that? I don't know. A +2 agility coffee's nice. Oh, look, it's the water starter. Who would like a coffee? Crazy. Mysterious creature on Route 3 is causing trouble. Sounds like somebody else's problem. Stay sharp. I will not. Let's get a coffee. Sure. Have a milk coffee. I would like to buy it though, actually. Right, I have to hit buy. There we go. No. Let us not talk strats. Take a seat. Enjoy the flavor. Randomly can't talk to some of these people, I guess. How's life treating you? You got some of these things. Bob vanished into the air. I believe Fubi is waiting for you. Pet the Fubi. Classically pet the Fubi. Raised its happiness. I will say, your moms are kind of like piggy banks here, because you raise their happiness, they give you stuff. And they also can gain stats too. So, yeah, check on them periodically. It's usually pretty worth it. So let's see, if we look at Fubi here, I think we got stuff for the modify maybe? Yeah, chipset has 2 strength on it. It's probably not really great on Fubi. I'm pretty sure he's more of a magical user, so let's put that on this thing instead. Why not? So now he has 2 more strength. Cool. He'll punch things to death even harder. Want something sweet and fragrant. Well, I did buy a coffee. Did I buy the wrong coffee for you, sir? Okay, fine, I'll get the other coffee. I don't think it would want any of those other ones, right? Maybe, hopefully not. I'd go broke if I had to keep buying things for it. No? What does it mean, sweet and fragrant? Is there a drink I wasn't reading the description of? Let's see. Fresh water, cold water. I don't know. Anyway, that's the water starter, I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident saying that. Let's go rob people's houses. Coins, we can use those later. It's like a sort of currency. Nothing too crazy though. I want to study combos, go there, blah, 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 blah. Cool. I don't know if I ever actually ended up doing that. Not a fan of new faces? What in the world? No idea what that's about. No idea. I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, you can talk to those guys for like some passive income buffs, but you have to beat them in a fight first, and they're probably a bit too strong for me right now, so we'll have to come back to that. I would very much have liked that thing to join me. Also, quest updated. You could kind of go away anytime soon. Like, I get it. My quest was updated. I'll just buy one of each then. Why not? One of those is probably the right answer, right? Maybe? Yes? He's the chocolate cake. That's what it wanted. Wants to stay with you. Will you take it? Yes, we got a Sprogy. So yes, we are at the second town, and we already have all 3 starters just for free. So, yeah, it didn't really matter very much what we picked, did it? And now all those other mons we've caught are basically useless because you start with 2, you get 3 of them for free. Really, like, out of all those mons, you only need to catch 1 more for the team, and the way I see it, you might as well catch the evolved bird. At least that's something. Can't interact with you, sad. Oh yeah, this is the lore section. Like, if you want the lore, this place is full of lore. We're not really from here. Again, there is some very crazy background, like sci-fi lore stuff behind the scenes, but he didn't really seem to fit in with most of the game, to my understanding. I have to wonder if they did an update at some point to increase the translation, because I remember coming into a lot more choppy translation stuff when I played this a few months back, but seems to be mostly fine for now. Maybe I'll change that opinion later, but doesn't seem too bad so far for that. I mean, if they did improve that, then hey, hats off to them. They actually listened to some feedback there, I'm pretty sure, because I can't imagine I was the only one who was complaining about that. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's everything we're gonna do here, so let's just move on. No reason to dawdle. Welcome to Route 3 with cats and rats. A Dorata. Kind of looks like a Lowland Rattata in a way. Kind of. Not as cute. Again, he has more of that Neopets vibe. Which, yeah, they all do. Again, like, I was willing to overlook so much that I didn't like about this. But man, the monster designs were what killed it for me. Like, so many of them were just so uninspired looking. Maybe I'll boot up the... No, I think I new gamed. That probably deleted my old save. Because I was going to say I could have maybe booted up the old save to show you, but... Well, if that's gone forever, I'm not exactly sad either. This thing's a cat, yes. A Daypalm. 35% catch rate? I like those odds. Nope, you failed. Failed again. Come here, you little cat-handed creature. Nope. Just get punted again. It's okay, he's durable. He's got a good amount of HP. Any day now. I mean, again, I just feel like it's a better use of your time to just spam catch. It really is. Boom, boom, boom. 3 more tries. I think this is on battle speed ×2 anyway, which again, kind of strange that they would just default to that, but whatever. Or maybe it did because my other save was on that. Is that what it did? Maybe it did. I don't know. Also, wow, this thing is very resilient. This is probably some of the worst catch luck I think I've seen in quite a while. Most everything else that I was trying to catch was a similar catch rate, and we got on like turn 1 or 2. We're on turn 4 right now. I don't even know really why I'm bothering to catch this thing, because for one, I'm not going to use it, and for two, we're going to catch its evolved form very shortly anyway. And there's a hard rock on this hard rock. Cool. My RPG knowledge of inspecting every single rock I run across paid off. Also, that dude was having very high difficulty pathfinding to me, and I was right in front of it. Oh, an Mbita. Don't think we're going to be able to find those things for quite a while, actually. Let's see. Wing Slap. Just kill him in one hit. There you go. R.I.P. Treves. Oh, finally Fubi got a little upgrade. Oh, Fubi, Fubi, Fubi. What on earth we got now? Fire skill, please? Yes, fire claw. Thank you. That's gonna be nice. I'm doing my best out here. Well, your best isn't good enough. Also, yes, quest data updated, and has been updated this whole time. Looks like that troublemaker is back. Let's chase it off. Sure. A dabby. Yep. This fellow's just dabbing. But he has the same catch rate as everything else we've encountered here. So it's just like, why wouldn't I just do the spam catch strategy? Like, it's pretty reliable. But yes, that cute little cat with the hand up for a tail. Yeah, it just evolves into a dabbing creature. Oh, we caught Dabby. Hooray. I guess I can do the skills for those other two as well. Double strike. That's a passive, actually, which... that's pretty good. Your normal attack hits twice. Very powerful. This guy, I'm pretty sure, kind of relies on that sort of stuff. There is a way you can build your mon so that they just do auto attacks for all their damage, which... is it interesting? Not really, but, you know, it's different at least. Anyway, yeah, dealt with that troublemaker. You got a main board. Whatever that does. It's kind of like the equipment. Modify, main board. This thing has no stats. Oh, it has 5 strength. There we go. Cool, 5 strength. That's what I like to see. Okay, so let's delete that other cat, because I do not need 2 of them. They're in the same evolutionary line. Let us release Tapalm. Bye-bye, Tapalm. And let's move Dabby up there. Can I look at the pedia, actually? Yeah. As you can see, well, maybe you can't. I can't exactly scroll between them, but to take my word for it, they are of the same evolutionary line. And yes, this thing is a light type, somehow. Don't ask how. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Not a lot of bugs in this game, if I remember right. And Beats is fire, that thing's air, that thing's also air. Normal, bug, nature, normal. Heck, which is a type, I guess. Normal. Normal, normal. Now you might think, you know, 234, that's a pretty good sized, you know, bestiary, if we want to call it that. And you would be right, that is a very good sized bestiary. I will say though, if God, can I access it from here? Yeah, the fusion net. There are 178 ones not listed in there that are from fusion and fusion only. Now, some of them are significantly more unique than others. Some of them, as you can see, have the same silhouette, and that's because a lot of them are just recolors of the same mons, just with different types. I mean, as you can see, this thing's fire, that thing's electric, for instance. Like, I don't think that's particularly interesting. I did actually get that thing in my last playthrough. That was kind of like the special evolved form of like the female character starter. And there's a version for the male character starter, which, you know, is cool enough, I guess. And then we have these weird other things. I don't know. As you can see, there is a lot to fuse there. Just not a lot of things worth it, in my opinion. And here's a mechanic I absolutely never interacted with, which is crafting. I never interact with it because I just found it completely irrelevant, and there was absolutely no reason for me to go out of my way to do it, so I never did. It did not seem to be like I was missing out on anything by doing that. Pet it. It doesn't like it. No. It's so hard to keep them happy. Well, no, it's not, but still. They're so picky sometimes. Alright, Well, let's just keep going with it. Why not? Why not? Oh, wow, my catch thing's at 67%. Wow. I guess to be fair, I did spend a million years trying to catch that one thing. This is Tanuki. Yeah, Slinky. Kinda has that Tanuki sort of look to it, I would say. Well, you know the drill. You see a new creature, you might as well throw your balls at it. Hey, first try. That's more like it. And because catching things gives you EXP, it really doesn't feel like I need to go out of my way to fight things particularly often. Oh, ready for a quick match? Dude, I was born ready. Weird construction worker guy with your, I assume, rock types, maybe? Yeah, because they resist everything we got, so... might as well hit them with some regular old attacks. Yeah, nothing I have is going to be any effect at them at all. So this is definitely a case where their type is carrying them. So I think it's best just to mash attack here. After all, we're unable to really do any meaningful damage with our skills, so we might as well just conserve the MP, or what is it, EP, I guess. So we'll just mash attack to try and speed away through this. And look, we already took one of them out. Fantastic. Yes, much like encountering a Geodude in Pokemon, sometimes early game types have a little advantage over other early game mons, like Rock, because it resists normal, you know, and fire and what have you. I guess I could have used the grass or the water guy. That could have been a good choice here, but why would I bother switching out? Especially because I don't actually think you can switch out, can you? I don't think you can. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you can't actually switch out in combat, if I'm remembering correctly. Hey, we got a magic attack. Cool. Yeah, I don't think you can switch out in mid-combat. Is that a mechanic? Skip? Yeah, no, I don't think there is a way to switch out your mons mid-combat. Okay, wow. I mean, that's a very bold choice for them to do, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Their prerogative. Let's just beat things up then. Oh no, I'm being basic attacked to death. Okay, we basic attacked them to death even harder. Who taught you to fight like that? Me. Because as it turns out, mashing spacebar over and over again, pretty easy. Okay, seriously, like, what's the point of having a trainer like this? That's literally a statement that somebody in town already made. So it's like, what's the point? You just have a random trainer here that isn't even an actual trainer? Like, just to, like, give you the illusion that you might find a trainer? Oh, some fish. Okay, well, I guarantee fire's probably not the answer for a fish. Just beat it up the old-fashioned way. Ow, my Fubi. And now we'll just basic. Oink. Tough luck, Jimmy. You should do better. You should be grateful. Oh, yeah, there's these things up here, too, which... I'm gonna be real, I never figured out what those did. And I played for, like I said, about, like, 10 hours. Never once did I figure out what it was those actually did. Like, I don't even think that, like, it doesn't heal my guys. No, they're still on pretty low, you know, HP or what have you. So I'd have no clue what it was that did. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Why not keep me in the action a little longer? Whispers of strange happenings? Yeah, there was a thing literally right next to you. You just didn't notice it. I don't think any of these are new. No, they are not. So I will not worry about it. Yeah, no, legit. If anybody actually knows what those purple things do, I would love to know. Because I never once was able to figure it out. Ever. Okay. What's this? East, Path of Truth. This path focuses more on the game's story. South, Path of Freedom, focuses more on exploration. Now, I'm gonna be real. that sign right there is a bold-faced lie. Here's the map. As you can see, yes, the game does allow you to go south or east from here, which, you know, hey, credit where credit's due. That is pretty nice. But, like, me being the RPG fan that I am, I went to the east. You know what I found in the east? Story? No story. Calling the east the story path is quite frankly incredibly misleading, as there's basically no story along this path. So I would have to assume probably no translation found for location description 155 and location oh my gosh. I guess this area must have been added later and they didn't translate anything over there. Funny. Guess it's not all peachy keen. But yes, no, I would say this choice is completely and utterly misleading and is in no shape or form actually a story versus non-story path, because they're both non-story paths. So let there be no mistake on that. What did I find? A hard rock can be used to evolve earth types, dark types, beast types. Cool. Beautiful weather. Here, take a novice potion. Thank you. Oh, a cat. A wild Mio. Throw balls at it. Eventually it will succumb. Or on the first turn it will succumb. Nice. Again, I love it when it's easy. What is this thing? Did I catch this thing? An Illubi. I don't think I did. Well, it's just as easy to catch as everything else here, so might as well. One more try. No. Okay, third time's the charm then. Nope, we did not actually catch it. Well, it's okay, because we have as many tries as we realistically would ever need. Mostly because, again, between routes, they love to recharge your little sea gear meter up there. I don't know if I ever had that meter run out, ever. But I guess we're getting kind of close this time to it running out. Now, you're probably a trainer, right? No? He is. He's just not a trainer that wants to go out of his way to fight you. Okay, well, he has some fire, guys, so we're definitely not going to use fire. Body smash, and yeah, I figured they'd be weak to air. Yeah, no, this bird is just absolutely one-shotting everything. It's fantastic. Ooh, new skill on the blue thing. Blue thing, what is your new skill? Double strike, normal attacks hit twice. Fantastic. Yes, they are at 90% power, but that's still an 80% damage increase overall, so yeah, definitely worth it. Okay, Cutillo with your slinkies and swecks. Fire Claw. Let's just see how much a regular attack from you does. Why not? Pretty good damage, honestly. Like, I don't think he's really going to need to waste his energy points that often. If he can hit for half their health for free, he might as well. I think that was a crit. R.I.P. Bozo, you got crit. Now, I think, did my tamer level go up? Is that what that was I just saw at some point? Yeah, level 1. Does that mean I can take perks yet? No, not yet. Because I would say... Or, yeah. Definitely don't learn that one. Chest Finder. Resource Plus. Increase your movement speed by 25%. Like, yeah, that's nice, but why would I waste points on that? Like, I don't know. I just don't get the point of a lot of this. Doubles money, that's fantastic. Double EXP is fantastic. Or you can have the ones that just actually make your, you know, basic stats go up. Like, increasing your normal attack damage by 50%, like, that's kind of insane. Like, that actually just makes your normal attack very reliable. And seriously, what these purple things do, I got no clue. Absolutely none. Has never once been explained in the 10 hours I played the game what that does. So somebody else will have to educate me on that. So check what I just picked up. A blaze stone can be used to evolve fire types. Well, none of these. Water orb? Nope, none of those. So I don't even know. Okay, Bergdorf. Ooh, that thing's big. Okay, well, again, I guarantee you, fire attack's definitely not the answer. Let's just try and beat them up normally. I don't know what type these things are, but they're weak to, like, these normal type attacks. I don't even know if these are normal type attacks. Are they, like... Gosh, yeah, that is normal. Oh, that thing is not weak to it. I guess it's a different type, then. Well, it resists fire, too. Oh, we're just gonna basic attack it. What about thunder? Yeah, I figured that would do good. Wing slap. They both resist air, funny enough. Well, that's fine. I think basic attacks is going to be the answer from here on. Since it's all resisted anyway, we might as well just save our energy. Two. Okay, well, this guy's just kind of durable then. Assuming either it is an evolved mon or else one that just doesn't evolve but you find later on. Okay, let's give you a potion. Boom. And we'll just keep pounding away, eventually. Actually, is it weak to electric? Yes, it is. Or no, it's not. That empty spot was weak to electric. My bad. That just did a meager 4 damage, so not even any DPS increase over his basic attacks. Oh, well, crit for 11. Hell yeah. That's right, farm criticals. That'll be the way to do it. Sorry, Bergdorf. You never stood a chance. And look, that purple thing has respawned. Again, no clue what that does. Absolute mystery. Yes, I'm right over here, Junita. Yes, we're also part of the multiverse. Whatever that means. I think he's kind of like your rival sort of character. A Flicky, a Sprogy, and a Darkini. Very effective. And very effective. Yes, kill things in one hit if you can. Very much appreciate that technique. Ooh. Evasion down. Well, that's just not cool. Oh, he's out. Well, we'll just basic attack then. He's also out. Looks like I've just been attritioned by all these battles to be worn thin. Well, we kicked his butt all the same. Yep, not too shabby. Sorry, no, you suck. You suck. Yes, the nether stones, what do they do? He's never... I just genuinely have never been given an explanation for what those do. It is so bothersome. Physical damage is not effective. Use magical damage instead. Except, what if I just don't? Okay, well, the team has been beaten down a little bit from all the fights they've had to do, so I guess we'll just go run and heal real quick. Funny enough, that middle monster that guy had, I'm pretty sure that's like a meteor-type creature. Don't ask me what the type chart in this game looks like. I don't even know if I can really find that. Yeah, there it is. As you can see, very big type chart, and it's not all equal. Yeah, you either do normal damage, 3/4 damage, or damage and a half. So it's not quite the half and times 2 that Pokemon has, for instance. But yeah, do you think you can memorize that damage chart? Because I definitely didn't. Like, ever. mean, seriously, like, look at this thing. I mean, you got fire, nature, air, rock, probably rock, electric, water, ice, light, dark, probably like a psychic type of some sort, bug, gosh, what was that, like ground, maybe? I have no clue. Dragon, quote unquote, question mark, maybe? Oh, that's a cute type after that. Cute is apparently a type, and then the one after that is tech. I'm pretty sure the sword is like martial, like your fighting type, and then meteor, I guess, for like your legendary type. Keyboard, yes. How do I open the menu? Space? Space to open the menu, you say? Strange. Doesn't seem to be. That's why I've been just using the mouse to click the pause button in the top right, because spacebar does not open the menu. Is there a different button for opening the menu? No? No, there isn't. Well, that would explain why that doesn't work, because it doesn't work. So sad, so sad. Yes, heal me up, Scotty. We'll probably go for another while still, at least here, but I think you're kind of getting the general gist. It's basically go around, fight things, catch things. I don't know, like, it's better than I remembered it being, which is the funniest thing, but maybe it's because the early game magic still hasn't worn off. Again, I'm suspecting they hired somebody to improve the translation, because when I played this like last summer, man, it was like full of typos and just odd choice and font choice, word choice. It basically didn't read very well, is I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm assuming they probably fixed that. Quick battle, just a warm-up. Haha, yeah, sure thing, ninja. Your Hippodiles and your Madget, which, by the way, looks hideous. Like, genuinely awful design choice. Let's see. Are you weak to lightning? Those things are. What about wind? No. Man, that guy's electric attack does not do very much damage. If I had to guess, it's because it's magical and he's probably more physically inclined these days. Well, it's just basic attack to save some energy for now. Mash that spacebar. And there you go. Oh, new skill on a couple of guys. Okay, might as well do that then. Skill, it is double strikes. Fantastic, love that. What about you? Double strikes again, hooray. I love being able to multi-hit. Thunder Rock and Miracle Leaf. Occultist Grunt. You'll have to deal with my colleague first if you even make it that far. Well, your colleague just let me walk right past him. He probably should have been one of those guys that aggroes, really. What do you think you're doing? You shall not pass. I literally just did. Let's see. A bird, a bat, and a squirrel thing. Any of you susceptible to burning? No. Alright, well, we'll just attack, I guess, then. Okay, what is it? Yeah, attack. Surely, wing slap on that guy, right? Well, it did half his health. That's not too bad. Why are you all attacking my Fubi? Quit beating up my Fubi. Okay, well, let's try again. Oh, they just love beating up Fubi. R.I.P. Fubi. That's fine. We didn't need him anyway. He was just dead weight. Ow, 4 damage. Much like a triple battle in Pokemon, the optimal strat is just to focus down one guy at a time, because that's effectively like a 1v3, really. And what are they gonna do about it? I mean, really. Take him down, please. Thank you, thank you. You won the battle. Oh, look. He was dead, but he still gained EXP. Crazy. In fact, is he still dead? He is dead. Can I heal him out of battle just with HP? Yes, you can. No need for a revive, it looks like. That's fine. You'll regret interfering, blah, 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 blah. Hi, what's this game? It's not great, honestly. It's just some random game on Steam. It's basically like a very, very watered down monster catching game, if that makes sense. Like, imagine one, but they just didn't put a lot of thought and care into it, if that makes sense. Which, kind of a shame, but you can do worse. You can definitely do worse. Am I being a little hard on it? Maybe, but I also spent 10 hours on it last summer, so I think I have a good understanding that it does not get better, like, at all. It's basically, and this is, you know, for more later on in the game, eventually the game just kind of devolves into mash your AoE skill, have all three of your mons do that, then beat all the enemies in one turn. You're gonna be way over leveled for everything you find, and at the end of the game is apparently the world's biggest difficulty spike because they decide to actually make the game really hard at the very end. It's just really strange that they don't really lead up to it that well. Well, nothing I have is very effective on these guys. Sad. Don't think this guy's gonna have anything effective either. You definitely won't. Looks like it's another case of we're fighting rock types, and rock types are just very durable. Now what in the heck was that? I think I remember having an easier time with it because I was playing as the girl last time, and again, I just think the girl starter was way better. Strangely enough, though, we are actually getting, like, kind of rocked right now. To be fair, I haven't really been healing, like, at all, so I'm not too surprised. Or even really doing much of the fights, either. I've been kind of skipping most wild encounters. So that checks out. Oh, yeah, get absolutely bodied. Now, here's the fun fact. Despite the fact you have 3 reserve party members, as you can see, it doesn't matter because you cannot switch to them mid-fight at all. Oh, and we're back in town, by the way, so yeah, there's basically no penalty for losing. Now, of course, what I would know to do is switch these guys in because they're gonna have a much better matchup against rock, ground type, whatever stuff they are, because I got water and grass coverage on there. Let's pet the Bitum. Pet him, yes. Give me money. They love being pet, they really do. Yeah, no, it's really weird. If you're gonna give me 6 team slots, why don't you let me use the 3 reserves in battle at all? Like, it never made sense to me that you couldn't switch into your reserves at all during combat. It's like, what's the point of having them effectively if I just can't use them? I don't know, that was always one of my biggest complaints with it, but what do I know? All right, so now that we have stuff that can actually hit rock types, probably gonna have an easier time against Bob. So, let's see, skills, seed gun, yeah, very effective as you can see. This thing probably isn't gonna be doing a whole lot, but he's support. He just makes the other guys a little stronger. And bubble attack that thing too. Dang, they hurt. Guess we'll just keep doing what we were already doing. I think Pangmeow is a passive that just makes your other team members do a little more. Yeah, but now we have to take out the other rock. Yeah, keep beating up him. He's like the least damaging one here, so that is absolutely fine to target. Of course, now I think Sprogy here is out of skill points, but that's fine. And now we just have to deal with one last guy, who is resistant to grass, actually. Or no, he's not. I don't know what was. Maybe the air was resistant to it. Yeah, these Elitos are kind of interesting, if I remember right. They're kind of just like, if you fuse two creatures of the same type together, you just get one of those. So like an elemental, I guess, if that makes sense. I think. Probably the best way to put it. And there he goes down. Thank you, Bob, for being defeated. He's kind of like a little roadblock guy, I guess. But yeah, so now we can switch back to the other team. My team that definitely struggles with rock types. Your dreams end here right now. Well, that's very likely. I mean, Bob already did that, though, so, you know. Nope, he has a fire and a grass type. Well, you're gonna get absolutely dogged on here. Yeah, no. As it turns out, when you have type effectiveness, it doesn't really matter. Much like most monster taming games, the rock, paper, scissors is kind of the biggest part of it. Okay, can I talk to you? How are you doing, Fruby? Booby? Gave me a lot of money and some stats. Forgot to talk to him to get the stats. Oh, and I can put him on my head. So, you know, there's that as a little thing. So I should probably really, what that means is switch this guy into unmount. Come on, talk to him. Interact. Can I not interact with it? There we go. Let's pet it. Did not like that pet. But we still have a good amount of friendship with it, so it's still gonna give me money and some stats. Yes, because they do gain stats from friendship, so probably a good idea to actually switch them around into the front just to check their friendship every now and then. Let's pet you as well. Can I not pet you? That's fine. Let's just talk to you then. Can't do that right now. Please wait a moment. Okay, we'll do it after this battle then. Yeah, the 10 extra energy points, kind of a big deal. Kind of was running a little low on those. Oh, look, a cat team. Any of you weak to air? No? Okay, we'll beat up you then. Any of you weak to fire? No, we'll beat up you then. And your electric attack is so weak it doesn't even matter. And they all went down in one hit. So much easier than Bob. Please, let me talk to the bird. Yes, let's love the bird. Wants to jump in the sky, but it can't. And we just get a buttload of money. And it gets stats, which is nice. So much stats, holy cow. Yes, needless to say, try to keep up on their friendship because on its journey to capping out, you're gonna get quite a lot. I think I walked past some guys down there. Let's try that then. Anything in this grass? Oh, some monkeys. I don't think we have a monkey yet, do we? Probably not. A banky. Not to be confused with a manky, mind you. This is a banky. Not to be confused with a Banksy, of course, either. Oop. Again, just no point to catching him because I got so many things handed to me already, but whatever. Who got a skill? Was it Angrion? My favorite evolution. Triple strikes. Normal attacks hit 3 times, but they're at 80% power, which, yes, that math checks out to being a very increased damage rate. A grail. A grass snake. That's all you need to know it is. A grass snake. Oh, couldn't quite catch. But again, if you missed it earlier, you get infinite tries to catch these things, or at least until that meter in the top left goes down, but it's very easy to get that meter back up, so I'd say it's more close to an effective infinite, really. Let's see, so that's all the new mons I saw down there. A Mio, I think it's a cat. Oh, and you're just a trainer. Jandy. Yeah, he's got cats. I'm pretty sure I fought a trainer using this exact team just 5 seconds ago, actually. Pretty sure I did. Well, let's just basic attack him to death. Why not? Yeah, as you can see, triple strikes, kind of an insane skill. Very, very useful. Now, Fubi, I don't think is like as much of a physical attacker as the other two. I think he's more like magic later on. That's probably why he's not doing quite as well. Also, yeah, look, my tamer level is now tamer level 2. What does that mean? I don't know. I really don't. But I'm level 2. I do have a perk point now, though. So, I guess this is a good time to run down the perks here. So, we have increased physical attack, 10%, magical attack, 10%, active skill damage by 10%, which kind of is just those two combined into one, really. Combo plus increases combo skill damage by 10%. We haven't really run into those, but those are like things that happen during your auto attacks. They're pretty good. Dot skill damage. I don't actually remember ever using dots in this game. Increased normal attack damage by 50%. That one is actually kind of insane. Let's see. Display wild Tomomon's type and nature on battle. That's kind of useful, but like, you already can see if your skills are going to be effective or not, and you can't switch out mons to change your team anyway mid-combat, so I find that completely useless. See, increased base crit damage chance to 10%, that's pretty nice. See, select a type and increase stats for that type by 15%. I mean, if you're doing a mono type run, you know, why not? That's pretty good. I mean, obviously out of all of these, I say normal is by far the best there, but whatever. So then we have exploring perks. You have Bits Miner, which is you have a 50% chance to earn some money when you open a chest. You're not going to have any shortage of money, trust me. That I don't. Absolutely no need for that. Speedster, you walk 25% faster. Is that nice? Yes. Does it actually help you in any way, shape, or form? No. It's also only 25%, so it's like, come on, guys. You couldn't even do 50? Like, really? Gain more resources in an expedition, completely useless. Chest finder, completely useless. Luck gambler, Mysterious trader, I don't know if I ever actually really did that. Exo radar. So exotics, what was the whole thing with exotics? I don't really remember, honestly. But I found none of these to be totally necessary. Linker increases catch rate by 3%, totally useless. Do it again, also useless. Looter. Never really found that necessary. Gain extra 50% money when battling other tamers. You're not gonna need that. Training, gain double EXP. Yeah, listen, when I said this game's easy, I did mean it. All you're gonna do if you pick that is make the game even more ridiculously easy. Which means, yeah, you should definitely take that, like, immediately. It's by far the best one here. Let's see, more effective effects when feeding, not necessary. Petting, not necessary. Fusionista, not necessary. And Hacker, gain double money from battling other tamers. Which is hilarious that it costs the same as Mugger, because this is a 100% money increase, and this is a 50% money increase. So why would I want 50% more money when I can get 100% more money? Like, again, I think these perks are just poorly implemented, but if you want my number one pick, obviously it's going to be Training Plus. If you want my number 2 pick, probably going to be Normal Plus, because, man, just being able to mash attack these monsters early on is very, very nice. I think we'll go with that. Spirits, don't worry about that. Skins, don't have any. And Refaded. I'm pretty sure Refaded is like a new game plus mechanic, actually, but yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really help me anything because it is for New Game Plus. And I really cannot imagine that I would want to play this in New Game Plus, but maybe I'm just being a Debbie Downer for no reason there. What was I doing? Why did I do that? I don't know. You need to visit Buckingstoff Village to learn more about him. Cool for him, I guess. Maybe shouldn't be so antisocial. Okay, so now... Okay, well, unfortunately, you have rock types, and I really can't do much to rock types, but at least I'm doing more damage with my basic auto attacks here. 50% more damage, even. You know what? We'll chalk that up as very worth it. Especially for that triple attack. Like, oh my gosh, that's just melting them. Ow. Seriously, look at how much that does. Again, 50% more damage on your basic attacks. That's gonna probably be doing more damage than... Oh, an evolution. I forgot that happened this early, honestly. But yes, having my auto attacks do 50% more damage is actually probably gonna out-damage most skills I actually have at this point in the game anyway. So really the only reason I'd be using skills is for type coverage now. And look at this thing. Ugh, yeah, doesn't that look so great? But he has skills now to learn. So let's go look at our new guy. Arnett. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are like growth rates in the yellow there, I want to say, and like the actual stat is on the white there. Don't ask me what too much of this stuff really means. It's a fox. Cool. Affection is 9 out of 20. Could be higher, I guess. So what do we... Actually, yeah, what are your stats? Strength 46 and 20. I don't know, I guess he is physical attacker. Fireball... Well, I thought you learned new skills. You have all your skills equipped already. I guess his passive just got upgraded. Yeah. I mean... Note to self, he is definitely a physical attacker, though. What about you? You gonna fight me? Let me show you the power of my evolved Farnet. Oh, your guys aren't even rock types? Oh, they're just gonna go down so easily. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, well, you know, crits kind of help too. That was a joke. You should do better next time. And he's just not gonna talk to us. So, completely pointless. I too love antisocial NPCs. That's what I would be like. Who wants to actually talk to these weirdos, right? I think that's a new monkey. Yeah, a Flicky. We got a Mankey? The grass one. We got the grass one. This is the fire one. Your Simi-Seer and your Simi-Sage, so to speak. Come on, get in the ball. I will say another thing that I do actually have to say I like about this game is that every Mon has a unique ball to it. Like, this is one thing I do like in Pokemon is matching the balls to the Mons, but like in this game, it does it automatically. Every Mon has a ball dedicated just for that Mon. They all look different, some of them better than others, but I do appreciate the effort that went into that. Like, boom, that's the only Mon that'll have a ball that looks like that. Even when they evolve, it's different. Pick up the weird purple thing. Why? I don't know. Ooh, that looks like a Mon I failed to catch. In my vanilla save file. My original save file from several months ago. Do I have a potion? Do I need to use a potion? Sure. I guess we'll try to catch it. Why not? A Binga, level 20. Base 35% catch rate, though. You're not any less likely to catch it than anything else here. And it's level 20. Like, oh my gosh, that's very nice, very nice. And there you go. And doesn't make it stand out that much in terms of special encounters, but whatever. Oh, look, grass guy's evolving. Speed through that by holding space, and Ugh. Yeah, that's, yikes. That's not a great looking Mon, I'm sorry. Like, ugh. Please, Sprogy, are you gonna look better? Please? Ugh. No, none of them look good. Just straight up, none of them look good. That's fine, though. I don't need them to look good, I guess. Firefang. It is weaker than Fireclaw, but it costs less, so I guess that's fine. What about you? Any skills on you? Absorb. Cool. What about you, Frog? Double strikes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Exactly what we needed. Oh, look, a couple trainers, maybe. Maybe, unless you're like a medic. I'm so bored. A match would fix that. You're right, it would, Angela's. Mash that space bar. Just absolutely obliterated. Legendary. What about you? Eat you up too? Alana. Again, I'm pretty sure that's just a modified Pokemon sprite, but, you know, I'm not gonna make any sort of accusations like that. What do I know? And yes, we have definitely reached that point where we're just one-shotting things. Yeah, that's just like an Aroma Lady sprite edited, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Listen, I played a lot of Gen 3. I recognize Gen 3 sprites when I see them. Okay, and I guess we'll beat up this youngster here. That's totally not a youngster. With his worms. Get wormed on, get wormed on. Pendle. Maybe next time I'll actually win. Nope. You will not. They always get your heart racing. That makes one of us. A walla. Well, we'll take out the guy we can actually kill a little more reliably first. Oh, well, crits help. And that's the thing, with multi-hitting attacks, you just have more chances to crit. It's brilliant, really. Okay, so let's see. What did you learn? Skill... Quantum Break. Launch a medium tech explosion at the target and inflict damage. You have good magic, perchance. You have okay magic. Well, it's only slightly less than your strength, but I do have a +5 strength thing on you. I guess he's more mixed. Must be the mixed attacker. Let's put those skills to the test. Oh boy, a bird catcher. Well, much like every other creature here, they just fall to auto attacks. Well, I think that thing's evolved, so that would probably explain why it was a little more durable. That thing, though, is not. Beat them up all the same, nice and easy. Your combos are flawless, bro. I haven't even brought out the combo skills yet. Like, the combo skills haven't even showed up yet, to my knowledge. A Sanrio, like, Sanrio, the company? Like, the company Sanrio. Like the Hello Kitty guys. I mean, I think it's probably more like Sanrio, like a cat's meow sort of thing, but sorry to say, but when I see that, it's just me, Sanrio. I guess we will lower his HP a little bit there. As you can see, that jumped it from like 1 in 5 odds to 1 in 3 odds, so significantly increases the catch rate as they get weaker, which, again, is useful sometimes. But certainly not necessary. Just spamming catch over and over again is more than good enough to try and actually get things. Now, I don't think there's really anything else in here. Well, what is... Actually, yes, there are, but we're going to heal up first. Thankfully, they decided to put a little rest stop right in the middle of the path here. Let's just do that. Any of you guys have anything? A fat pizza that makes you fat? Yeah, they kind of do that. Buy some potions, I guess, just in case. I mean, I have so much money, you might as well. So much money. She's so beautiful. Like I said, every now and then the NPCs have some nice dialogue. Not too often, but it does happen. Can I pet this thing yet? Pet it. Classic style. Nope, he does not like petting. But he's still got 3 extra agility. And 5 extra agility on top of that. Bro is going to be zooming now. What are you? What are you? A Gurkoon. Oh, that's probably the evolved form of that, like, bug thing earlier. Right? Maybe? A good guess, I'm guessing. I guess. I guess that's a guess that's a good guess. Would you guess? I guess. And then this is probably that rock thing. Yeah, a Rodave. Basically, just by nature of its type, it's pretty durable. Well, I'm surprised I have not run into one of those vending machines to recharge my catcher yet. I remember getting those a lot more frequently. Well, we caught it in one turn all the same anyway, so it is, of course, of no consequence. And you're that other rock thing, right? No, that's a Rodave still. Okay, well, let's just beat it up. Because after all, a 1v3 is still a very much one-sided battle. We got some N resource. Don't ask me what that's for. I assume crafting. I have not actually ever interacted with the crafting in this game, so not my area of expertise. A Scion. Scion. Like, I think it's because it's cyan. Like, right? A Scion. Scion. It's, again, just an assumption, really. I'm pretty sure that's the pre-evolved thing, or the thing we just caught, though. So, like, well, not the rock thing, obviously, but, like, the other thing we just caught. But I'm not going to bother digging through my box to try and figure all that out. The view from up here is incredible, blah, blah, blah. Before you head, make sure you're ready. Take this. You got some healing. Thank you. Yes, Juanta was here. Cool. A cave, it's not for the faint of heart. I bet you it is. Let me explain combos. Yep. Are you gonna give me a combo thing? Those are pretty nice. You need to buy some. Come here. Yes, I would love to buy some. So let's see. Normal attack has a 22% chance to deal extra normal damage, as you can see. Or fire, or nature, or water, or air, or thunder. Needless to say, you could basically build up a Mon that is all about just combo skills, and it's not even bad. Like, as you can see, they only have 15 power, which isn't great, but they're passive, and if you hit, like, say, 3 times, that's a 22% chance 3 times. I think I might just buy these, then. Might as well. Don't have enough for the thunder one. No, I'm poor. Well, that's fine. I probably couldn't equip all of them anyway. So if I go to scrolls, as you can see, they're not all able to learn all of them. The normal one, I guarantee most of them will be able to, though. That's probably the best one. Green Impact, Zephyr Impact, Aqua Impact, and Merciful. You will always leave the target with 1 HP. That's neat, but I am definitely not putting that on anything right now. So let's fix up some of these skills, because admittedly these are getting a little unorganized, which does happen when you have this many skills. So passives, obviously I want to put Double Strikes on you and your Blaze Impact. Those are amazing. Your Fire Claw is your big damage skill. Then you have Bite and Tail Slap. I definitely don't need Tail Slap. Well, it's only 5 weaker, but it is 2 cheaper. Because at that point, I'd probably just use Fire Fang if I needed something cheaper. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. And then I guess we can put Bite on, why not? And then this guy... He didn't even have a full setup going. That's laughable. So let's put on Triple Strikes, Zephyr Impact, and Physics Impact. So now he does great damage on that. So he has Peck and Wing Slap. We're gonna do Wing Slap at the top for coverage, and then Body Smash just in case. He also has 30 bonus agility, just because he's that cool. Like, that is like actually just really good, as I'm sure should be very obvious. bubble gun and bubble attack and body smash or sticky shot, which lowers evasion. Yeah, that's never gonna be used. I'm just gonna say straight up, that is just never gonna come in handy. My understanding. And it's Juenta again. Can we beat him? Yep, we can. Let's just see how good our auto attacks do here. Might as well. Yeah, they're looking to do pretty good. I don't actually have any combo skills on blue guy, but that's fine. Yep, combo, kind of great. And really, what could you do about that? You got autoed to heck and back. Next time I'll be even stronger. Cool. I like fought you 5 seconds ago. You didn't really get that much stronger between then and now, but you know, whatever, I guess. We already have a Rodave, as you can see, because it says data under it, so that helps you know you don't need to bother touching it again. And just taken down in one hit. Fantastic. I think the bat's new. I'm pretty sure he's new. Yeah, Disabat. See, I really like Batmons. Like, I'm not sure if people know this or not, but Crobat, kind of my homie. Like, I love Crobat. Crobat is, I mean, he's fast. He hits decently hard. He's a poison type. Like, what's not to like? Plus, you can get one at like level 21. It's amazing. Seriously. I think people sleep on the Zubat line just because of how common it is. No, no, no. Zubat line is amazing. I will never, ever accept Zubat slander. Not that I have any attachment to this specific bat that we just found, but are you the other rock thing? No, that's still a Rodave. Pretty sure there was 2 different Rockmons, wasn't there? I think. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Probably. Okay. Is there anything up here? A weird guy in a weird outfit. Escardo with his Tyroars. Not to be confused with like Pyroar. Maybe it's of similar disposition. I don't know. Oh, I love this crit. I think next time I get a skill chance, definitely got to increase the crit rate. Because that has definitely been coming in handy. Great potion, thank you. And a ninja. Your dreams end here right now. Wow, that's funny. That's what the guy literally 5 steps ago also said. With your very hideous Madkits and Martinis? Like a martini, but without the R. Not how I like martinis. Actually, I don't like martinis at all. Like, I don't drink very much in general, but man, I really don't like martinis. Like, ugh, not my cup of tea at all. Well, it's not even tea, so, you know, that has probably something to do with it. Anyway, a lot of birds here. Let's go beat up some birds. I guess birds resist normal for some reason. I don't really see the correlation there, but whatever, I guess. I'm sure there's some reason for it. Maybe. Just keep mashing that space bar. And bing bing dang boom, they had absolutely no chance. Can't be, I lost. Yes, you did. I think I missed a couple trainers and I ran into a bat while looking to the left. Well, that's fine. Let's just go beat it up quick. Again, these wild mons are just such a joke. Like, really, 1v3? Like, I know it does pick up later, but like, golly, 1v3 at this stage in the game? Yeah, no, it's so unfair to them. Which, you know, at least it's unfair in my favor, I guess. Gold bar. And a mithril bar. I don't think those are just sell items, but I could be mistaken on that. Let's see. Some name I can't even pronounce. But there's a lot of monkeys and pyroars. Just keep beating them up. Ow. More combos. Oh my gosh, you see how good a combos can actually be when it actually goes off? Like, holy cow. That's good damage. Okay, what about you? Are you a trainer? There's a move called Chipmunk Squad. It's fast, chaotic, and absolutely adorable. Is there? I don't know if I've ever ran into that move. Chipmunk Squad. Where's Chipmunk Detective when you need him? Oh yeah, Kyoto, I think. Golly. You're just an item. rice balls, and a great potion. And are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Nelly with Tomomons. Well, that's an improvement. Oh, just one shot. Absolutely wrecked. Get wrecked. Wow, your team synergy's insane. Yeah, I'm mashing spacebar over and over again. It's great. Yes, no, we absolutely have entered the stage of the game where it is just mash spacebar. Which may or may not be because I have the increased 50% basic attack damage, but, you know, neither here nor there. Ow. My blue dog is getting very beat up, guys. Come on, stop beating up my blue dog. Was that a 132 damage crit? I think that was a 132 damage crit. That's kind of insane. Well, let's heal you up, blue dog. You're getting a little hurt. And then you, I'm pretty sure, learned something. Claw attack. It is a 60 power normal attack. It just costs less than that other one by 1, so it is strictly better. Oh, this is the other thing, right? Yeah, Molin. I'm gonna spam the E key. That's the answer. Because 1 and 3 is good odds, especially when you can do it 3 times in a row. Haha, am I starting to sound like a broken record? Almost like this game is very repetitive and doesn't give you much material to work with. No, that's actually just me. That's like me every time. So, you know. But you're probably used to that by now, right? Oh, construction guy's got a battle too. Of course he does. Yeah, 3 road aves. Alright, well, we're not very effective, so just hope that the combo stuff triggers. Hey, it did, alright. 97, that's an insane crit. I mean, I'm not complaining about good crits, but still. Like, that is such a damage increase. I'm pretty sure it's because crits probably bypass the type resistance, if I had to guess. That's my assumption anyway. Which would make sense. Hey, how about a friendly duel? How about no? Oh, just a couple. Well, might as well just beat you up all the same. 1 shot, 1 kill, and actually 1 shot, 1 kill. Well, that's just pathetic, really. Oh, this thing. That looks like something that I should try to catch because it's probably level 20 or something, isn't it? Most likely. Let's go give it a shot. Oh my gosh, my ears. Yes, you are a scorpion thing. And I have a 1 in 3 chance of catching you every time I chuck out a ball, which is the same odds as literally everything else here. Come on. Surely we can do it, right? Surely. No? I mean, I swear, if I actually end up running out of C gear meter, I'm gonna be very impressed, because that never happened to me last time I played. 14, that's not that scary, honestly. I suppose we are already level 20 somehow. I did not realize we'd gotten that strong. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like 15, 16 range, but I guess I haven't really been paying attention to the levels. Not like I really get a notification. A question mark? Why is this ball a question mark? I guess that's kind of scorpion shaped, maybe. But yeah, it's not like stats pop up when you level up, so I haven't really been paying attention to exactly what level they've been. Oh look, he has a team of 3 ducks. That like sort of Porky style haircut, like Pokey or Parky, Earthbound Kid. That haircut, you know, the one. Well, they all died in 1 hit anyway, so whatever. We should be friends. No, I don't think my character's interested in that. Can we go in this hole? No? Wow, so rude. So rude. I swear, this meteor cult, man. No manners. No manners in the meteor cult. What? Huh? But what did they mean by this? I don't know what that's all about. Oh, ... my favorite NPC line. And an actual trainer, fantastic. Ezek. You're never gonna guess it, but that's right. I'm going to mash spacebar at you. Boink. Boink, boink. Ow, he threw rocks at me. What a jerk. And that just absolutely annihilated it. Fantastic. Who taught you to fight like that? Me. This is all the Issa School of Combat. Mash your basic attack and the enemy has no hope of winning. What are they talking about? Here, take some hyper potions. Wow, in Pokemon that's a 200 HP heal. Wonder how much that is here. Also, wow, very big open area all of a sudden, like geez oh Pete's. And now there's a purple thing that just appeared here. Let's walk into it for some reason. Has never once been explained to me what that actually does. You've got the style, but do you got the strength? Well, I don't know. Probably. Let's find out. Yep, definitely looks like I have the strength. Yep. Considering you had absolutely no countermeasure to that, yeah. Yeah, I have a gift all right. It's called being good, and by being good, it just means y'all just suck. A single Mon. Why would you just send out a single Mon at this stage in the game? Like, literally, you have 3 Mons before you can even fight your first trainer. Why are you sending out trainers that have a single Mon to them? Like, actually. Anyway, I saw our tamer leveled up. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, it is enough for a point. Well, what's the play here? What's the play? Is it for double XP? I think it is. Why not? I'll demonstrate just how broken that can be, I guess. Why not? Why not? We're just gonna out-level everything, and it'll be fantastic. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Sounds like you're a fisherman, and you have, guessed it, water types. But your water types are, of course, no match for me, who can just basic attack you to death. Now. Absolutely wrecked. Blomker. Not even a real name. Oh, this thing's evolving. I forgot I had this thing. I think this is the panda, right? Pretty sure it's a panda. Anyway, hold spacebar. Bypass everything. Ew, yeah, look at that ugly thing. Panbow. He is kind of hideous. Houses. Oh, and look, the purple thing I can run into. I really, like, what does that do? I've never explained. Oh, hey, howdy. What's up? I didn't even notice you walked in, to be honest. But yes. I love things not being explained. Much just like how I love just auto-attacking everything to death. Wow, blah, 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 blah. Hey, stop looking at me like that. I'm not looking at you like anything, weirdo. Hyper potion. And they have feed preferences. I don't know if I ever fed them even once, to be honest. That is definitely a swimmer model from RSC as well. Again, yeah, very obvious to me that these trainers are just using modified trainer sprites from Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure, and I might be mistaken on that, I'm pretty sure this game is like Chinese, so I'm not surprised if that would be the case, because, you know, they kind of like doing that sort of thing. From my personal experience, anyway. Bug Catcher. Yes, this is absolutely just knockoff Pokemon. It's really bad. Like, it's really bad. I don't even know why I have it on Steam, to be honest. But I did, and you know what? The random wheel chose it, so I'm playing it because I'm a trooper, team player. Yeah, as you can see, the gameplay is about as uninteresting as it gets. Okay, new skill. What did you get as a skill? Drill Peck. Oh, well, that's very, very good. Gosh, you're just like a Fearow if you have Drill Peck. I think I already have the pre-evo of this bird, don't I? Prucan. Well, when in doubt, just spam catch on it. Why not? But yes, no, definitely not a game I have any real strong positive feelings about. Like, it has some alright things to it, but yeah, for the most part, definitely not. But hey, you know what? Sometimes when you buy just random games off Steam, you kind of have to go in knowing that's going to be a mixed bag, you know? It's not like it's completely terrible, but like, it just does a lot of things wrong. And I will give them credit. like, my issue of bad translation does seem to have been remedied, because when I was testing this a long time ago, yeah, the translation was so much worse. So I think somebody on their dev team must have also realized that, and hopefully they fixed that. A feral claw, that is a beast. Beast is an element, of course it's an element. Why wouldn't it be an element? There you go, have a beast claw. You a trainer? No, you're just an item giver outer. Go beat this thing up, I guess. A Gurkoon. When in doubt, just smash spacebar. Wowzers. Such riveting combat. You don't look like much, I'll crush you easily, except you definitely won't. I mean, your guys are a little higher leveled, I guess I should say, but not anything noteworthy. Bam, bam, bam. Just absolutely wrecked. Just wrecked. You know, they talk about rematches. I don't know if you can actually rematch these things, guys, people, whatever. I don't think I caught a duck yet. I guess we can catch a duck, why not? I mean, it is worth it to go and catch things for the fusion mechanic later, but you definitely don't need to do the fusion mechanic. Like, you're not going to be hurting any for it. And caught. You got an Alba duck. Thank you. Have we caught a dog yet? A Huskier, not to be confused with a Husky from the hit game Earth. It is an animal on Earth. This is a Tomomon in Tomomon. But Huskies, I think, are a little better than Huskiers. And level up for the group. Yeah, we sure are getting those levels quickly, huh? Definitely are. Oh, what are you? What are you? A bee? A Soeen. I think that's the evolved form of something else we caught earlier, I'm pretty sure. Is my guesstimation. Nope. Come on, give him the old 1-2, buckle my shoe. You can do it. Come on, I believe. Nope. One more attempt, maybe? Question mark? Oh, golly. Now I'm gonna have to waste another turn trying to catch you. Does that sea gear only go down per turn you try to catch, not like any individual catch? I'm pretty sure that's what it is, actually. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the sea gear literally that thing in Gen 5? Like, pretty sure, like, word for word, it's called a sea gear. Like, I'm not mistaken in that, am I? I'm pretty sure that was a sea gear. Maybe? Yeah, I could probably be mistaken. It's pretty possible. Alright, what's in the box? A dark shard. Cool, you give me a lot of these things to evolve things, but I don't really have things that need these things. What a conundrum. Did I catch this bird? Oh yeah, that's literally the bird I have right now following me. Well, I don't need another one. Huzzah. Oh hey, I can finally recharge my sea gear. Yes, recharge, thank you. Just what I needed. Oh, she didn't want me to walk past her, so she walked all the way from off screen to go and talk to me. She made me a house, cool. We'll definitely do that because I do want to raise my guy's stats. Need a patch up? Thank you. I don't think there's really anything in here that's worth getting. And does this have any good equipment? It's all the same stuff as the last one, but I could buy 3 of these just to increase my team's strength a little bit. Let's do that. Items. Where are they? Scrolls? No. Food. E-gears. E-gears, yes. It is... Yes, I know it's holding the novice claw. Oh, let me guess. This is one of those games where I have to take their item before I can give them a new one, right? That is some non-quality of life right there. Alright, so now let's give you... Where is it? the Great Claw. Item, give. E-gear, Great Claw. And we'll do it, you guessed it, yet again. Give, E-gear, Claw. Boom. So now they have an additional 5 attack that they didn't otherwise have. Now, where was that? Give me the thing to go to the house. Oh yeah, right over there. Basically, we can just talk to all of our mons for free now. Let's just pet it. Should raise its stats. Yeah, 3 defense, a silver coin, and more defense, and some strength. Cool. And a lot of money, and learned tech assistance. So those assistance type skills raise the damage, I believe, of like that element. Like, yeah, tech type damage, and it's for the whole team, increased by 15%. I mean, that's not bad. I really don't need bite and body slash, so I guess we might as well. Why do you got dot dot dots? You got dot dot dots. What do you want to do? Found one typo, I guess. Live. Wants to jump in the sky, but it can't. Gain 10 strength. Okay, I think that means he's maxed out then, because I'm pretty sure 10 in their primary attack, or attacking stat is probably the final thing. Strong. Does not like a strong pet. But he got some strength anyway. A lot of strength. Holy cow. And a lot of money. And air assistance. Great. Does that affect their combo skills? I don't actually know if it does. I mean, does he have a skill he's not really using? I mean, body smash I'm probably not going to use over basic attacks ever, so we might as well give him that. And I guess we can talk to our little follower friend here too. Yes, love me. 5 strength, a gold coin, 7,500, 10 strength, and fire assistance. There we go. Oh, quit talking to it. So now fire assistance. Where are you at? Yeah, again, we're probably not going to use neutral skills on them with all their basic attack stuff, so let's just do that for boosting a little damage. And I guess we can talk to the other 3 that we definitely are not really using, but I guess in the off chance we need to use them for some scenario, might as well. Compliment. Yes. Looks happy. Yay. Gain a few stats. And really, the more important thing is giving money. It's like, because for some reason these guys just love hoarding onto money, apparently. Nope, does not like scritches, I guess. I mean, he is a frog. I guess I don't really think people give their frogs scritches, but, you know, what do I know? I never had a frog, so he definitely seems to be the int-based one here. Cool. What about you, El Panda friend? Let us compliment the panda. Yes, the panda loves compliments. Give me your money. 2 HP. I guess he's an HP guy. Huh. Not very much HP, though. Seems like HP is his bread and butter. Cool. Well, it's just a place you can go to talk to your mons quickly so you don't have to keep switching them out. I think you can customize it with, like, furniture and the like later, but, like, who cares about that? Effington Forest. Cool. Sort of spooky. Sort of. Not really. Are these giant rats? Yes, a Duratan. Pretty sure that's the evolved form of that little rat we've already seen many times over. Might as well catch it, I guess, for fusion fodder. Might as well. 2, 3. Nope. Just 2. A guy can try. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 9 whole damage. Oh, golly. Now, if it weren't for the fact I definitely outspeed these things and could kill them in one hit, I'd be concerned about how much damage they do. They really don't. We got it. Hooray. You just fishing? Nope, he's just a trainer. I don't think you can actually fish in this game. I don't believe so, anyway. Wow, you're trainer mons are of a lower level than the wild mon I just fought. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Can we beat you up too? Yes, we can. And he's just got a couple of otters. The otter was never meant to survive, sadly. R.I.P. Otter. You've got a gift. No, I don't. You just really suck. What is this thing? A toad gummy. Like, ugh. That is such an ugly design, dude. Like, I'm sorry. That just is so uninspired looking. Again, that's what it just all comes back down to. Like, I can overlook so much about this game, but the fact that the monsters just don't look appealing to me is the absolute worst thing about it. Also, I'm pretty sure that thing is the evolved form of this thing, because, I mean, look at their face. It's, like, literally the exact same. It's like, I don't know. I mean, like, the backgrounds and stuff look nice enough, you know? Like, the actual, like, sprite quality is fine, but, like, just the designs, I'm just not a fan of. I don't know. I just don't know, man. Like, I have my own little fake mon dex that is full 100 monsters, and let me tell you, I think all of them look better than pretty much all the ones I've seen in this one. Like, it's got that bad Neopets design. And I know that might come off as slander towards Neopets to say Neopets, like, kind of as an insult, but, like, you know the style. Also, you look like a static mon. A Balagi. Okay, well, again, you're not any tougher than anything else here to catch, so there's really nothing special about you aside from the fact you're just, hey, look, do you want a free higher level mon? Sure, why not? I'm sure we can run into them later just as regular encounters, but I guess, you know, it's a good on them for giving you a chance to catch some other things early. Hey, we got him, all right. I knew we would. Amazing. I challenge you, right here, right now. Sure, youngster, whatever. Oh, look, it's the cat team. I think I've had like 3 or 4 trainers use this exact same team before. Like, already. Yeah. Yeah, my blue guy is kind of starting to fall off on damage a little bit, I think, but that's fine. He'll catch up eventually. Ding. Oh, yeah, speaking of eventually, he's probably going to catch up, like, right now, because he's probably going to start actually getting some good stats. Yeah, that was a lot stronger. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. All right, let's go see how he is. Oh, yeah, his strength only went up, like, double of my birds. Yeah, no, this guy's actually going to just wreck everything now. Yeah, you do not need Thundershot. That is absolutely not going to help you at all. Tech Assistance. 20% Tech Assistance, 15%. Do those stack? I don't think they do, actually. I'm like 90% sure those don't stack. Very confident they don't. So, oh well. I caught you. What are you? The bat? Yes, I did catch the bat. Well, he's absolutely going to shred everything to a million pieces now, I guarantee it. But that's fine. He was falling a little behind after all. Can I go? Is that a path? No, it's not. Kind of looks like it could have been. Like, you see what I mean? Kind of. Is that the end of the route already? I think it is. Not much of a route now, is it? Oh boy. Cats and bugs. Our favorite. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely hitting a lot harder now. Very cool. Hey, quit picking on my bird. My bird's not that durable. Well, your team's insane. Yes, they are. through no skill of my own, I'll say that. A Psybat. I think that's probably the evolved form of that other bat creature that we already have, most likely. I guess we can just chuck balls at it. Why not? Bam. Hey, there we go. 1 in 4 odds is basically 100%. Basically 100%. What the heck? Are you? Oh, it's just like a ghost. Gotcha. A walla. Like a wallaby. Like walla bedsheet, I guess, in this case. Also, yeah, wow. Looking at the energy pool for our blue dog, he has a lot of energy now. He went from being kind of dead weight to being kind of insane just in the span of like 5 seconds, didn't he? That's kind of cool. I thought I skipped fighting this guy, and I did. With his snake team. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Give me that good damage. Shame the fire didn't proc on that auto, but whatever. It's fine. Murphy. Oh, he learned another new skill. He's just learning them left and right today. Okay, skills. What did you get? What did you get? Thundershot? No. Bite? No. Excel charge. It uses agility. Interesting. And I guess I don't need, what is that, 85? That's 55. We don't need that. I guess we can do an agility-based skill. What is your agility? Oh, pretty decent. Not as good as your strength, but I guess if something lowers my strength, that's a good alternative. Oh, those things are big. You know what? Sure, let's use Fire Claw on it. Why not? Let's use Techno Slash, and let's use Drill Peck. Yikes. That didn't do nearly as much as I was hopeful. Well, I guess we'll Fire Claw with you and then use auto attacks on the other two. Yeah, no, those auto attacks are pretty weak. Seems like the specialized skills were actually the way to go. Well, dead all the same. And again, you still get EXP even when you're fainted. Again, that's pretty forgiving. Thankfully, they have a little medic right here, too. Need a patch up? Yes, I do. Thank you, and we'll just recharge our C gear. I assume the C is what stands for capture, is my best guess. Since that's what we use to catch things. See what I'm saying? It kind of makes sense. So are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Slow walk over to me. Thank you. Escrivia. Gosh, they're just making up names. 2 level 14 guys. Come on, man. Level 14? The wild enemies here are like 19. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Is there anything actually up here? Nope. This guy says it best. Nope. Haley's with his bird team. Well, you know what we do when we see birds? We just attack the heck out of them. Just wreck their day. Yeah, actually, though. You know, funny enough, like, this victory screen has a little timer in the bottom right that just counts how long you've been in this screen. I have let that timer go up quite a bit, and I don't know why they bothered including it. Like, truthfully. Like, why? Why does it matter how long I've been on this screen? I just don't get it. Like, very just random thing to include. Oh, a snake. You look like a static encounter. Again, see what I mean? They just give you all these, like, good encounters. A Granos. Most likely the evolved form of that grass snake we've already seen. Oh, my voice is starting to get a little hoarse. Let me drink some water quick. I'm gonna be real. I was not expecting to catch that on the first attempt, so that's why I was drinking water. Yes, you do have other ways forward. You literally didn't even have to fight me in the slightest with your group of funkies, as you be funkies. Anybody remember those things? Golly. Am I starting to date myself by talking about weird, obscure old Toys to Life things? Oh, whatever. I think this guy's hideous. Like, oh my gosh, I hate that design. Like, oh my gosh. Get that thing out of here. Boom, everyone leveled up, as we want. Like the weird purple things, because we have no clue what they do. And what do we got up here? Is it anything? Oh, it's nothing. Need a patch up? Thank you, medic. What is this? It has a 4 on it. I think that means you have to be tamer level 4 to get past there, I'm pretty sure, which we're actually pretty close. Well, we're halfway through 3, which is quite a few trainers away, so... Basically, what's behind those gates is just like little optional areas that have slightly tougher mons in them. It's okay. I mean, you know, it's neat. I'm glad they have things like that, but, you know, if you don't feel like backtracking for it, you're absolutely not really missing much. Unless they do lock stuff behind that that matters. Maybe they do, I don't know. Oh look, another patch up. Jeez, there's like 3 doctors in the span of 5 minutes. Anything in this accessory machine? Yes. Accuracy, evasion, and crit rate. Ooh, crit rate could be good. Crit rate could be very good. I think we'll stick with the strength for now, but crit rate could be fun to play with. Hey, it's this guy. Yes, I know what a passive skill is, man. Like, everybody and their mother knows what a passive is. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Enjoy the game slowly and try to understand the combat mechanics. Thank you for breaking the 4th wall. You received double strike passive skill and triple strike passive skill. Yeah. Most mons already have that sort of skill, so... Not particularly necessary. A novice potion, thank you. Have I caught this thing? What is this thing? An Ilubu? Like a Labubu? Pretty sure we caught it pre-evo, but whatever. We'll catch it anyway. We just see things and we catch them. That's really what we do. Or we fail to catch them, as it so is. There we go. Time to feel the full force of my power. My guess is it will not be much power. Oh yeah, because that Pinko is a cute type, so that means he's weak to neutral. And those other 2 are probably just like fish, right? I don't know. Maybe. Just gets explodificated though. Kinda nice. Proceed. What about you, youngster? Yep, youngster is also a trainer. Ooh, 3 ducks. Wow. That's a lot of ducks, bro. Look at all those ducks. Can't keep up with the ducks. Oink. My advice is mash spacebar. Genuinely, it really do be that simple sometimes. What do you got, like? You look like you would use light types, but you're using water types. I just don't even pretend to know anymore, I guess. Well, that was almost good. Almost killed it in one shot. Suppose they are starting to use some more evolved type mons, so it makes sense we're not quite killing them in one hit. Pretty darn close to it. Boink. Yeah, that was fun, but you should try harder next time. Blah, I'm a very angsty and angry protagonist. Blah. There we go. I don't know what that was, but that definitely looked like spam. And if it wasn't, I apologize. That just looked completely irrelevant to whatever was going on. But yes, as you can see, we just go around, we beat things up, and there's just nothing they can do about it. It's amazing. Let's see, is there... I'm pretty sure there was something up here, right? Yeah. This chick, Elise. We can actually finally give her a little battle. And yeah, that Pinatra in the middle, that's kind of like the female starter mon, and it's actually pretty good, in my opinion. I think it's better than... Oh, none of y'all are weak to tech. Cool. That's amazing. Can we drill peck any of you? No? Okay, well, we'll just use attack then. Holy cow, wow. You are durable. Why are you guys so durable? What the heck? Well, that's not nice. Guess use an item. Try not to die, bird friend. Or I guess, nope, she killed my fire guy in one hit. Again, I think the female starter mon is just objectively so much better than the male one, like in terms of usability. I've tried to use both of them, so I think that's a pretty fair assessment to say. All right, potion, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm surprised my bird hasn't died sooner. Yeah, 56 damage, and now it's so over. Like, seriously, that thing hits hard, dude. Like, oh, it's so powerful. Again, I think if you want an easier time, genuinely just use the female instead of the male. Like, she is quite a lot stronger. But thankfully, much like in any good JRPG, just spam items and hopefully eventually it works out for you. Maybe. Do an Excel charge. Dead. Killed it eventually, I guess. Boink. This is actually gonna do... Well, they're weak to tech. No wonder it hurts so much. He's cute, that's why. Cute must be weak to tech, maybe, or something. Maybe. Use a hyper potion. Excel charge. There you go. Pulled it off. Thank you. Yes. Lore. And all that jazz. And all that was literally just for 2 bottles of cold water. What an extremely useful reward that is. Okay, I think you've pretty much got the gist of what this all is by now. Like, it's been like 2.5 hours. I think you kind of get the idea. Like, it's just not anything special. It really just isn't. Like, do you want to shave? Sure. Why not? Yeah, no, like I said, it's just not great. So, I don't really feel like I'm ever gonna go back to this one, honestly. Like, is it better than I remembered it for? Maybe. Honestly, I think probably not. Like, again, I just really don't like the monster designs, and that is just a death sentence for any monster taming game. Like, that is by far the one thing you can't afford to mess up, and like, I just think the monsters just don't look that good, which is really sad. But like, you know, the music's all right. The visuals, you know, they're not bad, you know, I mean, yeah, they're fine. The writing is, yeah, like that whole weird light, dark, space people background stuff. It is so just it just does not fit the rest of the game at all. Like, it just comes out it's so weird. I don't know, like I said, when I thought fanfiction.net, that was genuinely my first impression on how that story stuff goes. Also, yeah, we're on the story path, by the way. Yeah, have you been getting a lot of story? Yeah? No? Didn't think so. But yeah, no. I mean, I will say I've only seen like 1 or 2 typos in this whole session, which is way better than I remember it being. So I'm assuming somebody probably went back and fixed a lot of their localization stuff, which, hey, you know what? Credit where credit's due. That's kind of an annoying thing to do, so good on them for doing it. But yes. Now we are going to move on to whatever the next thing is. So, get that wheel up. You see my wheel? Where's my wheel? There's my wheel. So, if you don't know what this is, basically, I'm going to spin this wheel, and it's going to tell me what exactly I'm going to be doing next week. Now, there weren't that many bad games on this list. Like, I'd say out of the 300 some on here, there was maybe like 20 of them that were like bad games, and we've already gotten a handful of them in the first 10, which, again, can't believe that. That is insanely odd odds, but you know what? Here we are. So, without further ado, let's spin this wheel and hopefully get something that's actually good. Please, fingers crossed. And it is, drumroll, Abathur. Oh, Abathur. Okay, I know that one. That is on Steam. It is an action side-scrolly platformer game that you can co-op, actually, up to 4 people. And it's kind of hard if I remember right, but I also remember liking it when I tried it. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I bought that game in the same whole patch of buying a bunch of random games off Steam that I bought the current game we're playing today in. It's really funny that they would both come up back to back like that. That's really strange, but coincidences aside, yes, next week we are going to be playing Abathur, and if we have time next week, we will continue the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know if I'll have time for that. I'm really behind on editing for a lot of things, but we'll see. It could happen, maybe. Like, I'm not gonna, promise anything, but I'll try to squeeze it in, and that's probably gonna be on like your Wednesday, Thursday sort of deal, so we'll have to find out later. And somebody's playing music really loud. That's obnoxious. Anyway, but yeah, no, that's all we're gonna do for this today. Let's see. What else do I got? So let's see. What's today? Today is Thursday. Yeah, so tomorrow we're doing more Ace Attorney. Are we still on Big Top? Are we still on Big Top? I think we're still on Big Top. I think we're almost done with Big Top, actually. So that nightmare is almost over. Then after that, we can actually move on to some actual good games. So yeah, please look forward to, well, good games, I say. The last case is what I mostly meant, but I do want to play other good games on top of that as well after that, because we'll probably need a break from Ace Attorney after all this Ace Attorney, because man, that has been running on the channel for way longer than I wanted it to. But, that is what it is when you can only record so much. You have to kind of space it out, because man, we are actually very behind on recording as well. Like, oh my gosh, like when you're trying to get 3 people together to record something, it just does not go very easily. So yeah, I might have to start recording a solo series soon, depending if we need to, which could happen. I have a few that could easily fit that as like a little small project, but I'm getting way sidetracked and way off topic right now. But what else is new? I do that sort of thing all the time. But yeah, no, I do a random game once a week. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's a mixed bag. You never know. But hey, you know what? I just like to show random things off, and you know what? Keeps the variety spice fresh, and all that. But yes, otherwise we do upload Let's Play content twice weekly, not twice daily. Gosh, that'd be insane. No, twice weekly as well. So if you want to, like, comment, subscribe for all that, it doesn't matter. Do it if you want. The YouTube algorithm will show me to you regardless if it really wants you to, because let's be real, most people nowadays don't even look in their subscriptions tab, which is very sad, but it is what it is. Now, as for me, I definitely need to hop into the editing room because, oh golly, very behind on that, as I'm sure I mentioned, so that is probably what I'm going to be doing for the majority of the evening here, which, yay, that's so fun, as we all know, which I'm sure some people think it's fun. I grin and bear it for you, For you, dear viewer. I do it for you. That's right. Mwah. For you. Can't get enough of you. Yeah, but we are definitely getting sidetracked now, so I think we're gonna call that there. And then, like I said, next week, Abathor. Next week as well. Fingers crossed if we have enough time, more X-Nuzlocke, but we'll see on that. No promises guaranteed, as this random series kind of takes the priority slot, so, you know, it is what it is. All right, well, that's all I got then. So let us hide that wheel and let us hit my, where is it? Oh, my end stream button. What a funny little stream that is. We will hit that and we will see you next week.